On this channel, we provide useful programming information with practical code examples. This time, it's about CSS properties related to animation. You can learn about the @keyframes, rule, animation, property, and transition property, including their usage and how to write them. Enabling subtitles will make the code descriptions easier to understand. First, let's take a look at the @keyframes rule. @keyframes is used in CSS animations to specify how styles change during the animation. In @keyframes, the style changes from the start to the end of the animation are specified by time percentages or keywords, from and to. This is an example of an animation where an element slides from left to right and returns to its original position. In this example, slide is written after @keyframes, defining an animation named slide. 0% is the start of the animation, with translatex 0 positioning the element at its original location. 50% is midway in the animation, where the element moves 200px to the right using translatex 200px. 100% is the end of the animation, with the element returning to its original position. In the box animation slide class, the animation property is used to apply the slide animation at 3-second intervals. You can finely control the styles during an animation. By specifying percentages, you can apply different styles at arbitrary timings. In this example, the color changes gradually from red to blue to green to yellow and back to red. In this example, from is equivalent to 0% and to is equivalent to 100%. This allows you to define simple animations. Animation name, the name of the animation. This is specified using the animation property or the animation name property. Percentage or keywords. Use percentages from 0% to 100% or the keywords from equivalent to 0% and to equivalent to 100%. Next, let's look at the animation property. The animation property is used to apply animations to an element. Animations define how a set of CSS styles change over time. With the animation property, you can control the timing, behavior, delay, number of repetitions, and more of an animation. The box animation ease in out class specifies slide as the animation name and uses the slide animation defined in @keyframes. Threes is the animation duration, meaning each animation cycle completes in 3 seconds. Ease in out is the animation timing function, which causes the animation to start slowly, accelerate, and then slow down again at the end. Infinite is the animation iteration count, meaning the animation will repeat indefinitely. The box animation alternate class specifies color change as the animation name and uses the color change animation defined in at keyframes. The ones following ease in out is the animation delay, specifying the delay before the animation starts. The animation will start 1 second later. The 3 following ones is the animation iteration count, meaning the animation repeats 3 times. Alternate is the animation direction, specifying the direction of animation playback. The alternate specifies that the animation plays alternately. The animation property is a shorthand property that combines several sub-properties into one. Here are the main sub-properties. Animation name property specifies the name of the animation to apply. It must match the name of the animation defined in at keyframes. Animation duration property specifies the time it takes for the animation to complete one cycle. The time units are seconds, s, or milliseconds, ms. Animation timing function property specifies the speed curve of the animation. Values such as ease, linear, ease in, ease out, ease in out, etc. are used. Specifying ease starts the animation slowly, speeds it up, and then slows it down again at the end. Specifying linear makes the animation progress at a constant speed from start to finish. Specifying ease in starts the animation slowly and ends it quickly. Specifying ease out starts the animation quickly and ends it slowly. Specifying ease in out starts slowly, progresses quickly, and ends slowly. The animation delay property specifies the delay before the animation starts. The time unit is either seconds or milliseconds. The animation iteration count property specifies the number of times the animation should repeat. Specifying infinite will repeat the animation indefinitely. The animation direction property specifies the direction of the animation playback. Options include normal, forward direction, reverse, backward direction, alternate, play alternately, and alternate reverse, play alternately starting backward. The animation fill mode property specifies the state of the animation before it starts and after it ends. You can specify any of none, forwards, backwards, or both. The animation play state property specifies whether the animation is running or paused. You can specify running or paused. The animation property is a powerful tool to dynamically change the style of elements. Using at keyframes, you can define how styles change over time and control detailed behavior of the animation with each sub-property of animation. Next, let's look at the transition property. The transition property is used to apply animation effects to CSS style changes. It allows changes to appear smooth during state changes like hover, focus, active, or when styles are dynamically changed by JavaScript. Let's look at an example of the transition box class where the background color changes smoothly when hovering over a button. In the transition box class, the transition property applies a 2-second transition to the background color change. The change is specified as ease, making it smooth. The hover pseudo class changes the background color from light gray to steel blue, when the mouse hovers over the button. This change occurs smoothly over the 2 seconds specified in the transition box class. It's possible to apply transition to multiple properties simultaneously. In the transition to properties class example, the background color changes in 5 seconds and the width changes in 0.5 seconds. The property specifies which CSS properties the animation should be applied to. Specifying all applies the animation to all properties. The duration specifies the time it takes for the animation to complete. Specify using seconds s or milliseconds ms. The timing function specifies the change in speed of the animation. You can use options like ease, linear, ease in, ease out, ease in out, etc. The delay specifies the delay time before the animation starts. Specify in seconds or milliseconds. The transition can also be used as individual properties as follows. Transition property specifies the property to which the animation is applied. Transition duration specifies the duration until the animation is completed. Transition timing function specifies the progression speed of the animation. Options like ease, linear, ease in, ease out, ease in out can be used. Transition delay specifies the delay time before the animation starts. The source code for this video can be downloaded from the official website. If you like, please visit the URL in the description to aid your learning. If you found this video helpful, I would appreciate your support by subscribing to the channel.